Yeah, this is 300 million more doses of the vaccine. It brings the total order to 600 million. And of course, the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine is the only one approved, or has been the only one approved on the EU market so far. The European Medicines Agency approved the Moderna vaccine only on Tuesday, so that hasn't had a chance to go out yet. It comes in response to a lot of criticism over the past week that this vaccine, which is a very European vaccine, developed in Germany, made here in Belgium, that the EU had ordered not very much of it, 300 million for a population of 450 million in the EU, each person requiring 2 doses. The issue is that the EU chose, all 27 EU member states chose a strategy of spreading purchases over a wide portfolio of vaccines, 6 vaccines in total. They ordered actually 2 billion doses of all different vaccines. The issue is the Pfizer vaccine is the only one on the market so far, and they were receiving a lot of political pressure, particularly from Germany, which is heading into an election year, about not having purchased enough of it. The issue, though, in the first week has not been anything to do with procurement or supply. Germany hasn't even used half of the supply of the Pfizer vaccine it's received. The issue has been in distribution. This is a hard vaccine to distribute. It requires extremely cold temperatures for transportation and storage, and that's been the difficulty. The Netherlands, for instance, Prime Minister Mark Rutte saying they didn't prepare for these refrigerators that are required for this particular vaccine.
So will this procurement help European governments to speed up their vaccination campaigns?
The short answer is no. What will be a much more impactful development is the approval of the Moderna vaccine on Tuesday, because that vaccine does not require such cold refrigeration. Having more orders of the vaccine is not going to solve any of the distribution and storage issues that have been encountered in this first week of vaccinations. In fact, you could wonder why the Commission is placing an order for more vaccines which have proved so problematic in this first week, rather than waiting for the more authorizations that might be easier to transport and store. The reality is they were facing such tremendous pressure from Germany in particular, which is the home country of Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. But in any event, this will certainly help out in the long term. Of course, the more vaccines, the better. I think the public mood is they don't really mind how much money is spent on these vaccines. People are impatient to get them, those that want them. Of course, Europe does have very high vaccine skepticism. But this order, in the long run, this is a one-year process we're looking at for vaccinations. It will give the EU more tools in its toolbox as we go forward in the months ahead in getting all of these different vaccines out to people.
Dave, thank you very much indeed. Dave Keating there in Brussels.